Donald Trump, Elon Musk, and Joe Rogan walk into a McDonald's. They sit at a table, and a waitress approaches. "Hey darlings, what can I get you this fine morning?" Elon, who's slumped on the table, shouts, "Go fuck yourself in the face, bitch." Donald looks aghast. Now, Elon, now then, what have I told you about all this unnecessary rudeness? Sorry, darling, please excuse my son. He seems to have misplaced his manners. He fixes Elon with a stern gaze. The waitress, who is looking a little upset, says, "That's alright, sweetheart. My husband talks to me exactly the same way. Ain't nothing wrong with putting a woman in her place after all. Now what would you boys like for your breakfast?" Donald, in a statesmanlike fashion, goes, "Well, what a fine woman. Your husband is a lucky man, darling. If you were 40 years younger. Well, anyhow, how about some of that fine porridge you folks make?" The waitress giggles and shimmies away. "3 large porridges, folks, today, right now. Double quick time or I'm putting in a call to immigration." She can be heard bellowing at the unfortunate souls whose job it was to prepare the food. Elon says, "Dad, that woman is probably 30 years old. She's pretty hot too. 40 years younger? You're losing it, old man." Joe wakes up. "For fuck's sake, every day? You pricks can't stop bitching for 5 minutes, fucking..." And he goes back to sleep. Elon throws him a glib look and looks at Donald. "Care to explain yourself, you old degenerate?" Donald, smiling, retorts, "I ain't taking no advice about women off no incel." Elon raises both his middle fingers and walks off. "Yeah, right!" And he barges into the waitress, who falls over and ends up with a bowl of porridge on her head like a hat. Elon starts filming this while screaming, "You're live on X right now! 50 million people are watching you fail in your stupid job like the moron you are. How does it feel, bitch? How does it feel? Communist!" He then starts kicking her. This is too much for Donald, who gets up from his chair and walks calmly over. He offers his hand to the waitress, she kisses it, and he pulls her up. "That's a girl," he says tenderly as she gets up. "Now let me help you out of your porridge-covered skirt." "Dad, this is live streaming on X?" Elon screams. Donald says, "What? Showing a little human decency is a crime now? This woman is distressed and she has third-degree burns, son. I'm here to help." The waitress runs into the food preparation area and starts hitting the fry cooks with a baseball bat, screaming, "Go back to your own countries, this is America!" Elon follows her around, filming the carnage. Joe sleeps, and Donald eats his porridge with a dignified look on his face.